I feel like I just traveled back in time to report this amazing news. There being a Chrono Trigger remake. Now, technically, I didn't travel back in time, so it is a rumor right now, but based on the reports and the seemingly nature of these reports, it really seems to be all but confirmed at this point. Because apparently the creator of Chrono Trigger himself, along with Dragon Quest creator, Yuji Horii, accidentally confirmed or let loose the existence of a Chrono Trigger remake. So here's what happened. At a Q&A for presumably the upcoming Dragon Quest remakes, he accidentally let loose that there is a remake of Chrono Trigger happening, specifically through this Reddit post stating that the father of Dragon Quest and Chrono Trigger, again Yuji Horii, let this information slip during an interview. The host whispered something in his ear, and then he covered his mouth. The audience went crazy. And to back this up is someone who posted in another Reddit thread asking about that they heard that someone else had said that the creator had leaked the Chrono Trigger remake's existence, at which someone replied to them stating that they can confirm that they were among those who were there and cheered. The creator said something along the lines of what you said, being the existence of the Chrono Trigger remake, and then the interviewer said, "Wait, if that's true, this is big." The translator then asked for a confirmation to Horii, who presumably understood that he shouldn't have said that, and the translator commented, "You have heard nothing." This basically all but confirms the existence of a Chrono Trigger remake, again assuming these reports are accurate, which they seem to be considering there are multiple reports of this. So again, this is really all but confirmed at this point, but again, still technically a rumor just given the nature of everything, and it hasn't been officially confirmed, even though it kind of has been, assuming everything else is accurate. So this is freaking wild, the fact that we finally, after decades, have confirmation of a Chrono Trigger reboot. We are getting Grand Theft Auto 6 before a Chrono Trigger remake. We got the Final Fantasy 7 remakes before a Chrono Trigger remake, which of course originally released after Chrono Trigger by a couple of years. So we're finally returning to the what many consider to be the best RPG ever created, right up there with Final Fantasy 6, and we are getting a remake. Now the question is, what form is this remake actually going to take? Is it going to be a full-on 3D remake and reimagining a la Final Fantasy 7, or is it going to be something closer to what they're doing with Dragon Quest, which might make a lot of sense given the nature and context of everything, being, you know, the updated HD remakes, which they still seem to be very much in the vein of the original games, but, you know, updated with this cool pseudo 2.5 style artwork. I myself don't know what I would want. I think if you're looking for faithfulness, the 2.5D style remake is probably the way to go. That way you're not tampering too much with the original design and intent and the graphical art style of the original, while still updating it for modern audiences and keeping that, you know, that wonderful 2D artwork as well, which, you know, the creator of Dragon Ball Z helped with as well, among other talent too that I can't remember all the names of. But then, you know, on the other hand, it's like, man, they really did like completely reimagine everything. What could this look like? You know, could you imagine this in full-scale 3D, full-on open world style reimagining? Although I wouldn't want it to be broken up into, you know, different chapters like Final Fantasy 7 has, because that would really disrupt the, you know, free-flowing nature of the time travel segments. I don't even know how you would even go about that. I guess you probably could in some way, but I think that would really complicate things. In any case, you know, either way it's possible. They could, you know, go full-on 3D remake or make it, you know, 2.5D once again, and really paying kind of respect and tribute to the original. But what do you guys think? First off, are you excited this is finally seemingly happening? And what do you want this remake to look like? Do you again want it to be more true to the original and being that 2.5D style, or do you want it to go balls to the wall and just reimagine everything? At this point, I feel like, you know, we still have the original game. It's been ported to multiple consoles already, including on the DS as well, and PlayStation, and other systems, and I'm like, why not just, you know, go the distance and just reimagine everything? We'll always have the original, but what else can they do with it, right? But I don't know. I honestly, my own opinions on remakes, sometimes in conflict with itself, or in conflict with itself, I should say, and I'm curious to see where I end up landing on this, but I'm just excited to see what form it takes. Anyways, I'm not gonna waste any more time here, anyone. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you excited? What do you want from it? Let us know. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.